Hello everybody, welcome to 2023. We're back, no change needed, brand new year. This is the year we're gonna get this dead channel to 1,000 subs, I truly believe it. But for our first video of the year, me and Isaac are gonna do our top 5 favorite discs that are currently in our bag. So, Isaac, start off with number 5.
All right, my 5th favorite disc. First of all, let me say, I adore all the discs in my bag. We just have to pick 5 for this video, so I'm picking my 5 favorite discs. I'll go with my 5th favorite disc in my bag is gonna be this Les White Undertaker. It is a great flyer. It's beat in very nice for me. I can get this thing on mad hyzer flips, big ante shots, and just about everything in between. So my number 5 is Undertaker.
I've seen him throw that quite a bit, and yeah, he slings that thing all over the place. For my number 5, I'm gonna go, it's a Neo Enigma, but it's really special to me. It is a Sonic the Hedgehog die with all the 7 Chaos Emeralds around it. Enigmas are kind of a weird run of discs. Sometimes they can be anywhere from like pretty stable to really flippy. This one's kind of right in the middle, a little stable. Might be able to get a little flip up on it, but yeah, going with the Neo Enigma.
In my number 4 slot, I'm gonna go with my Big Z Onyx. I have a couple more Onyxes in my bag, but none of them are quite as stable as this one. I can throw this on some really nice hyzer spike lines, and I can trust it that it's not going to flip all the way over, but I can still get some nice glide and fade out of it for a long shot. And really love the Big Z plastic disc Discraft has. So number 4, Onyx.
And can't go wrong with the Wonder Bread stamp either.
Oh, never go wrong with that Wonder Bread stamp.
Alright, so I'm going from distance driver to putt and approach. I wouldn't really call it a putter, but it's a zone, and it is a back stamp Yuli zone. I think this is just crystal plastic or Z? No, I think it's Z Midnight. Yeah, Z Midnight Yuli stamp zone. I mean, it's a zone. It's the moneymaker. It's the get up and down from 150 to 200 feet and save some pars. It's a zone. Well, there's nothing more I can say about it.
Everybody's got to have a zone in the back. For my number 3, I'm getting a little sentimental here. I'm gonna go with this exact Surge SS. When I got this disc, I really didn't like it at all, but then I told myself, keep throwing it, you'll eventually like it, and I did. I kept throwing it. It was a great flyer for me, and this actually got me my first tournament eagle ever.
Probably the best shot you've ever thrown.
It was a par 5, 1,000, maybe a little bit more than 1,000 feet. And yeah, threw it for 3 from about 350 away with this bad boy. It's a great moment for me. So yeah, number 3, Surge.
So for my number 3, this is the oldest disc in my bag, I would say. This thing's probably 2.5 years old at this point. It's a Champion Boss. I've kind of been bagging a Boss ever since I started playing disc golf about 6 to 7-ish years ago. And yeah, I mean, it's so old that it really doesn't fly like a Boss. I mean, it still has the fade at the end, but it's like just a hyzer flip Boss. And I like throwing it on like big like flex ante shots. Just pretty dependable. Yeah, not as stable as a Boss should be, but it's my Boss and it's special.
He has had that Boss for a very long time.
It's been 2 years. I got it at a tournament like 2.5 years ago, probably.
It's been a good Boss. It's been a good Boss.
I haven't lost it, so.
I'm going for my number 2 spot. I'm switching over to the mids now, and I'm gonna go with this Arby's Buzz. I've always wanted one of the Arby's stamp discs, and last year I seen that they were coming out with some more, and Discraft had Buzzes this year, so I had to get one. This Buzz is probably one of the most overstable Buzzes I've ever thrown, and that's why I like it so much. I mean, I can really just rip on this thing and get a nice, straight, far flight out of it. And who doesn't love Arby's curly fries, right? So number 2, Arby's Buzz.
For my number 2, I'm going with the absolute moneymaker. It's my brand new Judge. I got 2 new Judges in the bag that look exactly like this. I like the
That's sick.
Yeah, I like the putt with the classic blend Judge. And yeah, I found these on the OTB site. I had to cop 2 of them because, you know, I like to get 2 new putters for every season. So a new Judge. Hopefully they'll go in all year. I missed it, but I'm not gonna flick that. That's my number 2.
Well, here we are, end of the video. I'm gonna go my number 1, like in Gabe's list, another really old disc in their bag. This is the oldest disc in my bag, my veteran, my go-to, my guy, my day one. It is my Zeus. I love the Zeus. I have probably about 7 or 8 of them, not all in my bag. Probably about 2 or 3 in my bag, but 7 altogether. I love throwing the Zeus. It's my favorite driver by far. I bought this one on Etsy from somebody random. I don't know who it was. If you know who did this, shout out to them. I love you forever. Yeah, I love this disc. I throw this.
It was a dyed?
Yeah, this is a dyed.
This thing is so old that I didn't even know it was dyed.
If you go back to some of our previous No Chains Needed videos, you might see me throw this disc, and it is so much more colorful and vibrant because I have thrown this thing for so long. And it's always been good to me. It's always done what I needed it to do. And the day I lose this disc will probably be the day I cried my eyes out. So, number 1, Zeus.
My number 1 is, might be a controversial statement, but I think this is the best disc that Discmania has ever made. And it's the Mind Bender.
The Mind Boggler Bender.
It's, like, if you want a buzz, you're gonna get a buzz, and you expect it to be a super straight flyer. And most of the time, for, you know, amateur arms, it isn't. It's pretty stable. Buzzes are usually stable. This Mind Bender is straight right out of the gate. Whatever line you put it on, it will hold. It just goes, I'll throw it on a little hyzer, flips up the flat. It's just so straight, so dependable. And God, this metal flake plastic is beautiful. And that's our top 5 in our bag.
Top 5, baby.
You guys want to see some more content like this? Like, comment, let us know.
Get us to 1,000 subs.
1,000, we're so close.
We're putting out good content for you guys. We really hope you like all our videos. We appreciate everybody watching. And as always, Happy New Year.
Bye-bye.